This year, Carping4Charity has held 2 events, both raising money for pancreatic cancer research and also Leukaemia UK. At the start of April, we went to Windsor View Lakes for the first event of the year. It was looking to be quite a wet and cold weekend, so with no time to lose, the draw was done and all of the anglers were in their pegs setting up, ready for the oncoming rain later that day. Before we knew it, the day had passed with no action to report, so heading into the first night we were hoping to see some fish on the bank. However, the first fish wasn't to be caught until the next morning, a 12-pound 14-ounce mirror for the pair in peg 5. At every event, Carping4Charity puts on a halfway social and barbecue for all of the anglers. So on the second afternoon of the match, everyone winds in and meets by the Marshalls HQ. But just as the barbecue had been lit, we were called out for another fish, only this time at the other end of the lake to the last, on peg 13 for the pair's first fish, a 21-pound and 1-ounce common.
Unlucky that one. That's it. Oh!
After the barbecue, everyone headed back to their swims ready for the final night. And before we knew it, we had a fish on the bank.
Second or third, here we go.
I'm excited.
£9.10.
Is that it?
No.
18.7.
Oh, even
No.
better.
So we're here at Windsor View Lakes for the Carping4Charity event, and I'm here with one of the event organisers, Tanya. How has the event been?
Yeah, good. Yeah, the first couple of days were really wet and a bit of a washout. The anglers really couldn't come out their bivvies, so it was a little bit less interactive. So even though we couldn't walk around a lot, but yeah, there's been some fish out. It's been quite good.
Yeah.
It's quite cold today as well.
And all raising money for charity, but what are the charities that
Yeah,
we're supporting?
so one of them's quite poignant. It's for pancreatic cancer, who's in aid of our friend Doug Harding, and then we've got Leukaemia, who is it was one of the event organisers. Michael's wife's dad passed a little while ago, but we change our charities every time. We've been running for about 10 years now, so each time we choose a poignant or a most sort of apt charity. Could be either of the organisers or of the anglers themselves.
And how much money have we raised this weekend?
So on the last count, which was late last night, we've raised just over £3,000. So
Wow,
it's
that's
really good for a small event. It's only a sort of 3-day event, and but the raffle was really successful. The raffle, we raised over £800. And I'd like to say thank you to all of the donations that came in. It's hard, I know, difficult times at the moment, but still our supporters still give us any prize that, anything that goes in, from a mug to obviously bivvies, etc. Anything counts. So and again, I reach out to people for our up and coming events as well.
And what is the next event coming up?
Yeah, the next event is in Linear Brasenose 2 at the end of July. So there's some really good anglers entering that as well, and obviously it's a bigger venue, so there'll be more anglers.
Awesome. Later in the year we headed to Linear Fisheries for the second Carping4Charity match of the year. Thankfully this event was slightly drier and some more fish were caught.
(24/7).
Both of these matches were based on a 3 biggest fish scoring system, meaning at the end of the weekend it's only the 3 biggest fish that you catch added together to make your final weight. This means the match is more fair and all you need is 3 big fish and you're still up for the win.
21/2. Yeah. I'll take that. So thanks, Ed. Yeah, bang on 33 to that one. £20 9, mate.
The second day was very similar to the first, with plenty of fish coming out from all over the lake.
31.15.
Before long, the last fish had been caught before the barbecue. So after this one was put back, we headed round to the Marshalls area along with the rest of the anglers.
On the pink, 496 to 500.
Got a winner.
Once the barbecue and raffle was finished, everyone headed back to their swims. Once again, there was a few more fish on the bank before the final night. The action continued on the final morning, and we got the chance to speak to an angler who has done an incredible amount for the charities. So we're here in Peg 1 and I'm with Michael Litton, the event organiser, and Stuart Leake. And Stuart's just caught a fish, but we're also here to talk about how much money he's raised for charity.
Yeah, so we've been doing the Carping4Charity event for about 10 years now. Stuart's been with us from the start. Pretty much every year he does £1,000 plus in sponsor money. Last year he did just over 1,500 and this year he's done an outstanding amount of £2,750 on his own. So we'd just like to thank you really, Stuart, and that's exactly what the charity is about, and well done to you, mate. We take our hats off to you. Cheers.
13.10, lads. £12.11.
The competition drew to a close, ending both of the events for this year. A massive well done to all of the winners at both the July and April events.